you going? I've just been chatting with some friends online. I haven't had anybody sit down with me yet.
We're going to sit down, but you won't take us, okay?
I am live. Yeah.
The biggest problem no one is talking about.
Want to do that?
The enforcement of masks on airlines, on airplanes.
Okay.
And they're not enforcing it.
The enforcement's the biggest problem.
The enforcement part, because if you smoke on an airplane, the marshals will come and the police come and handcuff you and take you away.
Uh-huh.
But if you're take your mask down or whatever and
just under your nose,
and they'll say, "Oh, put it back on," but they don't. And it's a federal offense. No one enforces it. So why the disparity between smoking on a plane and wearing a mask?
They're both federal enforceable things.
Simple.
Okay.
That's my concern.
That's your concern. Can I talk about that for a few minutes?
I could. Sure. Okay.
Sweet. I also have a pair of headphones if you want to listen in.
Oh, okay.
Make sure this is working.
If that sounds okay.
Check. Yeah. I think this is working. Check. Yeah, there you go.
Thank you, sir.
Sure. So hello, welcome.
Hi.
How was your hike?
Wonderful. It's a beautiful park.
Yeah. You've got some binoculars there. Did you see any wildlife or anything?
We saw some mohingas and the little birds, but we haven't identified those as yet.
The
Herons.
mohingas or what?
They're a bird that they don't have oil on their wings to repel the water, so they have to, after a while, they have to dry out their wings, and they sort of.
I've seen those things. They like dry.
They're
out
really
themselves
beautiful.
off. Yeah.
Yeah, we saw some heron and some egret. So.
Awesome.
Alligator,
Alligator.
The little one.
A little one.
turtles, lots of turtles.
Yeah.
Awesome. Cool. Can I get your first name?
Jan.
Jan, gotcha. My name is Reed. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah. What I do here is like to chat with people about whatever they'd like to talk about. Try to practice this way of having conversations called street epistemology. It has the goal of helping people think, reflect on what they believe and why. And I like to do that. And people can bring up any topic. And you said you wanted to talk about.
I wanted to talk about the disparity in the enforcement of wearing a mask on an airplane as opposed to smoking on an airplane.
Gotcha.
And it seems like the enforcement for smoking is severe, but for not wearing your mask properly is almost non-existent.
And they're both for federal.
Yeah, it's a federal crime.
Federal crime both ways.
Right.
Okay. Cool. Do you mind if I record? Is that cool?
That's fine.
Thank you. And want to wear headphones? You've got a pair there. It's a little easier to hear. Check.
Okay.
Yeah, great. All right, so I think the claim is something like all federal crimes on airplanes should be enforced equally.
Yes.
And examples of two crimes are smoking and wearing a mask improperly.
Correct.
Improperly. All right. Okay.
Because I think they have to have a mask to get on the plane, but then they pull it down all the way to the chin.
Okay. Yeah. I guess another maybe tangential question is, should wearing a mask on an airplane be enforced at all?
Well, I think so, unless
If it's
I think that if they would mandate vaccines, in order to get on a plane, you have to have been vaccinated and have proof of it, or the negative COVID test. Then maybe the mask wouldn't be as important, but it is very important.
If there was a vaccine mandate or a negative test mandate to get on the plane, maybe masks wouldn't be needed to be mandated?
Well,
I'd wear my mask.
yeah, I wear mine too.
You wear it anyway?
Yeah, but for some, to people that wear their masks religiously on the airplane and don't play the game of, I'm going to have my drink. Well, you get on the plane and you get a drink and you nurse it for 2.5 hours, keeping your mask off.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's affecting me and a lot of other flyers, passengers.
Yeah. What should be the policy regarding COVID and airplanes at this point?
Well, you definitely should have a mask on, and I don't think that the airline should serve any beverages if because people take their masks off, so that sort of, I don't know,
Yeah.
takes away.
Yeah, so if we should have masks on, we shouldn't be taking them off for just drinking beverages and eating and
Right,
stuff.
because you can play the game, order a drink, order food, and
Use it as an excuse to take it off.
right, and nurse your
You can bring it on.
nurse your drinks or whatever for 2 hours or 3
Just,
hours.
yeah, just sip, sip, sip.
Yeah, and people
I'm
do
drinking.
it. Yeah,
Uh-huh. All right. Yeah, so we want to talk about this claim that masks should be required on airplanes for a little bit?
sure.
Okay. Maybe the first question is, what would need to happen in order for masks, if it would be okay not to require masks on airplanes? What would need to be true
I think if everybody would get vaccinated,
if everyone's vaccinated?
yep, and boosted,
Okay.
because there's, I don't know what percentage of the people that are dying of Omicron right now are people that are non-vaccinated,
Okay.
and that
90-some
Yeah,
percent,
yeah.
Susie said.
yeah. So
Okay. How about this question?
sure,
If we couldn't mandate vaccines,
okay.
but we could still mandate masks on airplanes, what would we need to find out to think it's okay, even without vaccine mandates or negative test mandates, to think, oh, it's probably fine not to have to mandate masks on planes? What
It's
kind of information would be needed?
It's listen to the science. Listen to this, like the CDC, and I don't know, read John Hopkins' newsletter. And there's people that have a lot of experience and no conspiracy theories or anything like that. Just the facts, and you can look at the statistics of people, the areas where they mask, and some areas where they really don't mask at all.
And there's a discrepancy in like hospitalizations due to masks, more masks, less hospitalization, less deaths.
Yeah, I would say.
Okay.
I would say
And
there's-
that would apply in airplane situations too.
Right. I
Okay.
mean, yeah.
So we'd have to find some kind of like data where the masks did not help with hospitalizations and deaths and cases.
Well,
That's just what we would need to find
Yeah.
to know.
yeah, more, research, but I think that it should be mandated for masks on airplanes. I
Okay.
really do, because it's not fair to everybody else. Like, if you do mask and you are vaccinated, and then the people that just forget it, they don't have to follow the rules.
Yeah.
And it's a privilege to fly on an airplane. That's how, it's a privilege.
Privilege, not a right. People don't have the right to
No, if,
fly on private businesses, airplanes.
well, if you have an executive plane,
Yeah.
that's, I guess they make their rules, because their impact is all only on those few people, that person that owns the plane or, charters it out.
Yeah. All right.
I'm talking about a commercial.
Commercial with other people in public.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
So
Cool.
that was my,
Sweet. All right. Thanks, Jenny. Any other questions about that we could discuss? Are you all good with that?
I'm all good with that.
Awesome. Thanks. We'll
Thank you.
hope to see you again. See
Okay,
you around.
Yeah.
we'll listen to you.
Thank you.
And good luck to you. When are
Yeah.
you on? When are you on? Or just
I'm on YouTube and Twitch. I have a card there. If you want to
Oh,
I
check it
have
out.
one in my
Okay.
pocket.
Oh, you have one.
I'll
all right.
grab one.
Yeah, here, we'll pass it on.
Yeah, sweet.
Yeah. How
Thanks.
did you get into this?
A few years back, been following some people online on YouTube, and
Uh-huh.
I liked what they were doing, and I wanted to help
Yeah.
doing it as well.
Oh, cool.
Good.
I like different opinions of
Yes.
everybody.
Yeah.
Good luck to you.
Yeah.
You too.
Take care.
See you again. You're gonna be here.
I might be here or maybe the downtown park.
Yeah. You get many people talking to you?
No, not really.
No?
So that's fine. This is my first time here. I'm just trying out different places.
Yeah. It's a beautiful, have you walked it yet?
I walked a little bit just to scope it out. It looked nice.
It is.
Boardwalk.
Yeah.
Is that a better way?
Yeah, that's really nice. I mean,
Okay.
it's more for birding. You're not going to see the birds.
Alligators will see over
You
there.
won't see alligators like there.
Okay.
So good luck.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Bye, Reed.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, your phone
My glasses.
and your glasses, yeah.
I'd be back.
Oh, and feel free to take a puzzle piece if you'd like. One of those squishy stress ball puzzle pieces if you want, just to remind yourself
Take a piece.
about it. Yeah,
Thanks.
any color.
All right.
Sure.
Thank you.
Sure. That's the most important part.